The Golden State Warriors are in trouble, staying at number 6. That's in championship position, that's survival mode. Brown and the Lakers, they picking at the right time. Clinching that number 3 spot, that's a statement. Warriors better buckle up.
Or a Clippers loss. Less than a minute into the first quarter. Luka Doncic, off that emotional big win in Dallas, has it in the post, throws a lob to LeBron James, who does the rest. The two stars once again showing off their already great chemistry in fine fashion. Later in the quarter, Lakers down 6. Doncic goes to work. He was 13 of 19 from the field in this one. Lakers down 4. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Doncic 5 of 9 from three-point range. He had 15 points in the first quarter, setting the tone. Second quarter, Lakers up 12. LeBron James. 14 points, 6 assists in the first half. He would end up with 14 points in the entire game. 5 minutes left in the half. Doncic fights a pass over to a wide-open Dorian Finney-Smith, who drinks the three. Take another look as Doncic is smiling as he passes to Finney-Smith, seemingly knowing he'll make the three. Doncic, 39 points, 8 boards, 7 assists. Third quarter, 19-point LA lead. Keep an eye on LeBron as Austin Reeves passes it to him. Ball tipped away. LeBron comes up limping. Rockets, they'll go the other way, and Cam Whitmore will lay it in. LeBron in obvious discomfort. Take another look. You see LeBron grimace as he goes to step toward the ball. LeBron in dismay. Lakers called timeout. He is frustrated for obvious reasons. Then he starts stretching out on the bench. LeBron would not return. That's why he only had 14 points. Back to work for Reeves. 9 of 15 from the field. 23 points, 7 boards, 6 assists. 140 to 109, the victory. LeBron in good spirits, though. Let's talk about it.
The Western Conference is such a, competitive, every single night, doesn't matter who you play, it's always competitive. And for us to be the 3rd seed is a big accomplishment. Now we have one more Sunday, I believe. Yeah, Friday. Yep. Friday, second day of the Masters, by the way, everybody watch. So we got one more Sunday, and then the real deal starts. So it's very exciting.
Plenty to play for. The Lakers clinched the 3 seed, while the Grizzlies are headed to the play-in tournament. But the Timberwolves can finish between 4th and 8th, while the Clippers, Nuggets, and Warriors can all finish as low as 7th. NBA analyst Kendrick Perkins joins us now as we try to make sense of the West. And Perk, one of the Nuggets, Clippers, Warriors, and Timberwolves will end up in the West play-in. Now, which team would have the most serious problem if they don't make the top 6?
Well, Linda, first of all, can we give a moment and give flowers to Adam Silver in the NBA for the addition of the play-in tournament?
Love it.
It's been the best thing that has happened to the NBA the last 10 years.
You know what I like to call it?
Because we're getting high-level basketball. What you call it?
I call it April anxiety. Do you like that?
I love it. I actually love it because we're getting high-level basketball in April before the postseason because it matters. And when I think about a team that needs to stay out of the play-in tournament, out of those teams, it's Golden State. Think about it. They was behind the 8 ball before they made the trade for Jimmy Butler. They were basically a lottery team. So after the trade, they have been playing playoff basketball to get back in the mix and now back into the postseason. And so any team, when you have vets like Draymond, Steph, and Jimmy, and the miles that they have on their body, and they're able to secure that 6th spot and be able to get a week of rest, will do wonders for the Golden State Warriors. So I'm looking at this Warriors team who have a legit shot at making the NBA Finals. They need this week of rest and to stay out of the play-in tournament.
Ultimately, Perk, everybody in the West is looking up at OKC. We agree. From these group of teams trying to break out, which one poses the biggest threat to the Thunder?
The team that had the Western Conference Player of the Week last week, the Los Angeles Clippers, because I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard Jordan, and he's looking healthy, and he's looking back, and he's looking like one of the elite two-way players that this game has ever seen. And I'm watching guys like a Zubac, who's averaging a monster double-double, play his role to a T. James Harden is facilitating, playing the point guard position. And they have great vets. Derrick Jones Jr., He was a guy that helped Dallas last year go to the NBA Finals. I'm looking at a guy like Chris Dunn, who's been a defensive menace for Ty Lue. You have vets like Nicholas Batum and Patty Mills coming in off the bench. This Clippers team is very dangerous. They're actually my sleeper in the Western Conference, well coached by one of the best coaches in the game in Ty Lue. The West definitely need to stay away from the Los Angeles Clippers, and they definitely got a shot at making it to the NBA Finals.
Dangerous and deep. It's a winning formula. It works for OKC. Why not the Clippers? Can't wait for Sunday when all 30 teams play their final game and the playoff picture in the West will finally be revealed. Perk, you're the best. Thanks.
Thank you, legend.
I'll tell y'all this. This is why I bring up Dallas as opposed to any other team in terms of a first round. Everybody been talking about Golden State because Jimmy Butler's there now, blah, blah. I'm saying this is what makes L.A. against Dallas interesting. You have any idea how much pressure is going to be on Anthony Davis? They put coffins in the streets of Dallas. They were depressed. Nico Harrison was getting death threats. These people are miserable. They couldn't believe that you traded away a 25-year-old superstar.
But he's injured.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but once he comes back,
but he's coming back before the point. No, there is no grace period. Once he comes back, playoffs are going to begin. He's got to be ready, and there is no time in the career of Anthony Davis, fellas, that he has been under more pressure than he will be in a series versus Luka, because he's got to get peace of mind in the city of Dallas, to be able to walk the streets of the city of Dallas, be able to go to a damn restaurant and everything. He got to show up and show out if Luka is on the opposite end of the bench. He's got to do it.
We get it. That's first-round matchup you want, obviously, because of the trade. Chad, where are you?
Same, even see, based on the trade. Obviously, you know, the people in Dallas, they upset. How do you let a player like Luka go, especially that young, especially with the production he does on the court? I was confused by it.
Yeah.
I talked to Shannon. Obviously, I talked to you too, as well. All the pressure is on AD. If that happens, that matchup happens in the first round, AD has to come and show out. Regardless of injury, I don't care about your past. As far as being hurt, you got to come in and do what you've done, and you've always done, and why you've one of the best. Before he left LA, before the season started, LeBron said one thing: I'm passing the keys to you. The house is yours. They say that for a reason. Right. So now you got to go over there in Dallas and prove it that they made the right decision.
And, oh, by the way, he got somebody named Kyrie. Let's be very clear. LeBron doesn't win a championship in Cleveland if it were not for Kyrie. Averaged 27 that season.
Well, you keep
put on the show, by the way. The great block, sure. But who hit the three to win the chip? Let's be clear.
Got another one last night. Who had a triple-double in Game 7? Who led everybody in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals? Who did that?
I got to go back to those.
And you keep saying he wasn't the one without him. But all I know, LeBron has gone 2 other locations and won championships. Now, you tell me the championship somebody has gone without GOAT James and won a championship. I'll wait, because we only got another hour and 45 minutes. But here you go.
Shay, I want to get back to the topic, though, because both Stephen A. and Chad want to see Dallas, L.A. in the first round. If the season ended today, they would face the Warriors, obviously, if they won the play-in tournament. Which first-round matchup do you want for the Lakers?
The Warriors. Because all of a sudden, Jimmy Butler now they're back being the 2017-18 Warriors. I want the Warriors. I want Chef Steph. I want GOAT James, because now he got somebody to ride with him. It ain't no more Clay, Draymond, and KD. No, with Steph Curry. Now he got somebody. Because remember what happened last time he had somebody healthy? Huh?
Are you sure? Are you sure you saying Golden State because you're not scared of Dallas? Are you sure that's the reason why? You scared of AD? Because you were raving about him when he was with GOAT James, right? Are you sure you're not scared? Are you sure you're not scared of AD that's ticked off that you traded him from LA? You sure about that?
It don't matter. Think about what you're saying. Are you talking about GOAT James? You talking about that anointed one?
LeBron James.
The one they call King James? The one that's unique, that you don't know anybody else named LeBron, who Gloria James lifted him up and asked what name was she going to give the greatest player to ever live, because she couldn't give him an ordinary name? That guy right there.
I'm talking about that guy right there.
Look at the numbers, what he's averaging since he turned 40. Look at the numbers that he averaged in his MVP season. He's playing better now than it was then, if you can believe it. And now he don't have that workload. He has somebody that can create for others. He has someone that can create his own shot. He has somebody that can rebound. Oh, man. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Stephen A., I know somebody could never do that. Could
that?
never,
Who that?
ever.
Who that?
You know
Who
what,
that?
my bad.
Really?
That ain't none of my
Please,
business.
you ain't none of your business.
It
And you
is.
don't want to ruin you. I mean, you were doing good up
It
until
ain't
that
none of my
damn
business.
point. You better watch your
Shannon,
mouth.
I need
I
you
don't
to
even
stay
know
You
why
better
I
watch
brought
your
it up.
mouth.
because you're about to derail
What
this
was you
show.
gonna say?
MJ, please. You better watch your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? I got to give you a
You know
history
what,
lesson.
Molly?
What
It's
you
my
need
fault.
to do is get up
It
out
is.
of your seat and,
It is.
and
You need
get
to
to
settle
school,
down.
get to class, and learn.
Molly,
Learn
Molly.
the facts.
Yep.
You know what, Stephen A? It's my fault. Because like my grandma used to say, stirring up old poop, it still stinks. You know, Goat James, even if I bring that back up, he's still Goat James. He's still that guy and still playing.
At
You know
least
my
you're
guy might play
consistent,
another 2
Shannon.
to 3 years, Stephen A?
Let me tell you something right now. Michael Jordan could have played 20 years in this era. That's my personal
No, he couldn't.
opinion.
No, he couldn't.
That's my,
No,
that's
he
my
could
personal
not have.
opinion.
He
That's my
took 2
personal
years off.
with the
Remember
rule
he said he was
changes,
burned
no
out?
hand checking,
Your hand check.
physicality having diminished so much. I mean, please. Oh, just stop it. Just stop the nonsense right now.
Your guy said he was mentally and
Oh,
physically fatigued.
my
Now, if it's a lie, he said it.
Please.
Now,
Oh,
did he use those words, Stephen
Yes,
A?
he did.
Did
Yes,
he
he
say
did.
that? It's a simple
yes,
yes
he
or no.
did. After you
No
know,
further
death of
questions,
the
Your
family,
Honor.
stuff like that. We understand that. Okay, you can say what you want to say. I know what I saw. I know this much. Your boy's been
I know-
playing
you know what I
22
know?
years.
Oh, my-
Your boy's been 22 years, 7 more years than MJ, and still don't have as many rings. I know that much. I know that much.
Chad, I like to live in the present.
Mm-hmm.
They like to be stuck in the past.
You know, it's good to compare
And
the
Goat
past and
James
the
is
present.
still a top 5
It's good.
player.
Always.
No, not all day, every day. It's
Top
not.
5? Top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Go James still top 3. LeBron James, I got
At
number
40?